Magandang gabi sa iyong lahat. Ako si Bea Milian Windorski, Miss Earth Water 2024, and I'm so glad that you could join us all tonight to kick off the Miss Philippines Earth season. As you probably know, Miss Philippines Earth is turning 25 this year, and we're celebrating this milestone with yet another exciting showcase of beauty and environmental advocacy. Our theme this year, The Silver Lining, really captures what this pageant has been about from the very start. Finding that one beauty queen who can be a beacon of hope for our planet's future. Today, we're introducing the batch of 2025, each one vying for the crown. The environmental queen in this special silver anniversary edition of Miss Philippines Earth. And just from their headshots alone, you can already tell this is a fierce competition. But we're kicking things up a notch as we also get to hear what they have to say. Beautiful faces, brilliant minds, what more could we ask for? And to help us break it all down, we've invited 5 of today's most respected pageant analysts to weigh in on each candidate's online presence. First up, we have the CEO of Mississology, the premier international pageant portal, Howie Ventura. Next is the head admin of Pageantology, who was named Pageant Blogger of the Year in 2023 and 2024 at the first Philippine Pageantry Excellence Awards, Edge Tenorio. Digital publicist, pageant photographer, and international pageant correspondent of Pageantry News International, Gerard Ruiz-Vigar. Next is pageant analyst, host, content creator, and Mr. Supranational Canada 2023, Louis Poiteles. Last but not least, a licensed communication arts educator, a corporate industry executive, and the editor-in-chief of news magazine page, Miss Earth Crown, Mark Italian. A big thank you to our judges for taking the time out of your busy schedules, but we promise it's going to be worth your while. And now, without further ado, because I know you're just as excited as I am, let's meet the first batch of delegates for Miss Philippines Earth 2025.
Maria Flor-de-Lis Mabao, representing Antipolo City, known for its hills, arts, and thriving ecotourism.
I was raised in a close-knit family who taught me the value of humility, resilience, and purpose. My name Flor-de-Lis means flower lily, a symbol of grace and resilience, a name I carry with honor, especially in moments that test my strength. Losing my mom to breast cancer at a young age left a mark that shaped who I've become. But her courage lived on in every step I take, and she is my wife. By profession, I'm a corporate treasurer for a software consulting company and an entrepreneur. I run a clothing brand rooted in conscious design and sustainability. I advocate for the preservation of the Earth's microbiome, the invisible ecosystem in our soil, water, and air that are essential to life. Through my brand, I plan to integrate sustainable practices and spark conversations about how fashion and nature can coexist, and educate communities on simple ways to protect microbial life through waste reduction and soil care. I'm Maria Flor-de-Lis Mabao, and I believe that beauty begins in the smallest, most invisible places, within ourselves and within the earth.
Hello Philippines and hello Earth. I am Joy, a proud Bacoreña. I like living up to my name. That's why I make sure I bring joy wherever I go. As the eldest among my siblings, I learned responsibility early. That sense of leadership shaped who I am today. And as a host and a consultant, I get to travel to different places and experience different lives of people I get to meet. And when I'm not working, I'm serving. As an ambassador for different causes, I devote my time to community development. I've also went around the Philippines for projects in disaster resilience and communications innovations. As your Miss Philippines Earth Bacoor, I strive for a life lived in service, and I made it my mission to bring joy to the earth.
Mabuhay, Earth! I'm Atina Inocencio Lodivico, 19, and I'm proud to represent the province I call home, Bayumbong, Nueva Vizcaya. My advocacy farm, fostering amelioration and regenerative farming and mitigation, is rooted in my own story. My father's family are farmers. Their hands shaped the very fields that fed us, and their stories shaped me. Farming taught me that real strength is quiet. It grows slowly, but it sustains life. I want to honor that and help the next generation value it too. I am Atina Inocencio Lodivico, your Miss Philippines Earth 2025 candidate from the naturally vibrant Nueva Vizcaya. Let's cultivate change, rooted in love, grown with purpose.
Hi everyone! I am Vanna Patricia Hernandez and I'm proudly representing the heart of Nueva Ecija, my beloved Cabanatuan City! I was raised by my lolo and lola, titas, and my ever-supportive dad. Life wasn't always easy, but their love and the cuddles of my cute pets, Eggnog and Murphy, has given me everything. The strength, love, and the courage to dream big. As someone in healthcare, I've seen the impact of waste firsthand. That's why I am promoting healthcare waste management, because saving lives shouldn't harm the earth. I am Vanna, raised by love, driven by purpose, and here to be a silver lining, inspiring healing for the people and the planet.
Isang makakalikasang araw, Pilipinas! I am Abigail Ancheta Navarro Manangan, 21, representing the vibrant and nature-blessed municipality of Cabanatuan, province of Isabela. I was raised by a family who taught me to never stop chasing my dreams. That's why I proudly embrace Nefalabato. I am a bold dreamer and a brave doer. And growing up, I witnessed how the Sierra Madre acts as Isabella's natural shield against storms and disasters. This is why my advocacy is deeply rooted on environmental amelioration with reforestation as its focus. I want to galvanize others to see mountain ranges not just as a place, but as a protector, a legacy that we must preserve. Again, I am Abigail Ancheta Navarro Manangan, and I am ready to be your next Miss Philippines Earth 2025.
Mabuhay Philippines! This is Karen Grace Yakno, your Miss Philippines Earth UK England 2025. I was born in Pangasinan, Philippines, but I grew up in the UK, and I am a graduate in business management and marketing, but I currently work in property services and private healthcare. Since young, I was always exposed to sustainable farming, especially through personal experiences and on multiple social platforms. I strongly encourage the importance and the knowledge of sustainable farming, as I believe that God gave us the responsibility to care over all His creations. Through this pageant, I aim to make a meaningful difference, especially for a cause so close to my heart. And with so much support in me and what I advocate for, Miss Earth Philippines, let's rise. I hope you're ready, because I am. Again, I am your Miss Philippines Earth England, UK, Karen Grace Yakno.
Aloha and mabuhay mga kababayan kong mahal. Ako po si Joanna Lee Ucol. I am a full Pinay. My dad is from Ilocos Norte and my mom is from Mindanao. And to prove that I'm full Filipina, I will do the ocho ocho for you. I attended the Fashion Institute of Technology where I earned a bachelor's degree of science. I had a very early and successful career in advertising, and I'm here now in the Philippines because I want to give back in the way that I know how to. If we truly want sustainable change in our environment, we have to start with ourselves. We have to go back to our roots and remember who we are as Filipinos. I know that I've been able to live a life that has prepared me to be a leader for our community, for the next generation, to take pride in what makes us Filipinos, like our skin color, our noses, our languages. And I want to be able to give us an identity as Filipinos that yes, this is who we are, take it or leave it.
Pure, vibrant, and breathtaking, Impasugong, known as the home of the country's finest cowboys. Tourism capital and the tribal capital of Bukidnon offers diversity and beauty not only in nature but within its people. It is a place where people connect with nature, a fascinating one-of-a-kind interaction. Impasugong is a place where your reality does not only meet expectation but surpasses it.
Maayad haadlaw ta inyoalan, yan Maria Era Ocon nagrepresentar. Banuata, Impasugong.
I am Martina Marciano, 21 years old, proudly representing the vibrant city of Imus, Cavite. Being the only daughter among 4 brothers taught me strength, resilience, and compassion. Values that shaped who I am today. My mother, a former beauty queen, inspired me to lead with both grace and the purpose. As a college student, I believe that education is a powerful tool for change. That is why I advocate for environmental education because I believe that when people are properly informed, they are more empowered to make responsible choices to protect the planet. Imus Cavite is more than just a home to me. It is a city where heritage meets progress and where a strong sense of community shines through in every corner. And through this platform, I hope to be a voice that encourages action and a reminder that even small steps can create a brighter, greener future.
Maupay nga adlaw. Ako, si Angel Rose Campo Tambal, tikang Han Malinasigon nga bungtuhan Lapas, probinsyahan Leyte.
From being a miracle baby to surviving Super Typhoon Yolanda, life gave me puzzles to solve.
Each one shaping who I am.
That's why I became a civil engineer, to build smarter and greener, and to uplift communities through knowledge. And when the world feels heavy, music keeps my soul in tune.
Because when you lead with heart, you can build a future that's strong, smart, and sustainable.
Unboxing, adding to cart, that is our generation. We always want to do more, have more, and buy more. In this world obsessed with more, I found my purpose in choosing less. Hello everyone, my name is Juliana Denise Tan. I'm a 19-year-old AB Economics student from the Ateneo de Manila University, and I'm proudly representing the city of Las Piñas, a small but resilient city that proves progress doesn't have to come at the cost of our planet. With initiatives like the Las Piñas Parañaque Wetland Park and consistent clean and green recognition, our city proves that even with limited space, we can help create lasting impact. As a student entrepreneur and content creator, I made it my mission to show how small, realistic, everyday actions like saying no to trends, buying local, or using things you already have can make a huge difference. Let's aim for less consumption so that businesses don't have to produce more. This will lessen carbon footprints and adverse effects on the planet. go for less so that the environment can win more.
This is my home, a land of great culture, heritage, 1,000 smiles, and boundless natural beauty. Welcome to my place. I am Quench Gift Gundaya Espantalion from the farthest, yet the most gracious municipality in welcoming you to Misamis Oriental and the proud home of the Hawksbill Sea Turtles. Sikat! Magsaysay! I am a proud education graduate, where I learned not just to teach minds, but to touch hearts. My love for learning and educating grew into a passion for giving, from charity works to environmental preservation. As a child, I was raised to be kind, optimistic, and a friend to the earth. I stand here today not just to represent beauty, but to be a voice for people, culture, and the planet. From the vibrant coral gardens beneath our beachside to the untouched forests that breathe life into our landscape. As an education graduate that constantly pushes on creating bonds and communication, I knew that our strength lies not just in our landscapes, but in our people, each with a story, a song, a tradition passed down through generations. As an advocate of preservation-centered tourism, together with Magsaysay, we strive to let each of us know our responsibility to protect and preserve the beauty of what we call our home. Come and see the beauty of my municipality, not just with your eyes, but with your heart. Because here in Magsaysay, beauty is more than what you see. It is what we protect. This is Quench Gift Gundaya Espantalion, and I am a woman of the earth.
From the highlands of Bukidnon, where culture lives and nature breathes, I carry the pride of my people. I'm Dane Amante from Balay City with heart and heritage. As a health and environmental advocate, I work with indigenous communities to protect our native plants, living bridges between healing, identity, and sustainability. In every seed we plant, there's a silver lining of hope, of healing, and of a greener tomorrow. I ride with purpose, rooted in culture, because I believe that even in the smallest act of care, we grow the future.
Maanyag na adlaw kanatong tanan. I am Aldrin Ross Sumalo Balaba from the Tourism Highway of Mindanao, and the town not only for its warm hospitality and natural beauty, but a home of the multi-awarded cleanest public market in the Philippines. Maanyag maramag! As a proud provinciana, a graduate of political science, and now 23 years old, working remotely as a marketing head of an eye care clinic based in Canada. Growing up, I've always been supporting community causes and fighting social issues, especially involving to protect Mother Earth. I am an outdoorsy person. I love being in nature and I like trying new things that excites me. That's why I am deeply passionate in pursuing eco-cultural guardianship, preserving nature through heritage. For me, it's all about safeguarding our environment and culture while embracing innovation, especially through the power of social media.
Mabuhay! This is Lorea Balbueno, 21, from the shoe capital of the Philippines, Marikina City. Our municipality is known for being one of the cleanest cities in the Philippines, and I'm proud to say that I am part of what Marikina is today. Since I was crowned with an Earth title in my barangay back in 2022, I became very interested in environmental awareness. And as an Earth Queen for 3 years, I aim to promote the green approach that supports actions that meet the needs of modernization without compromising the beauty of our environment. Once again, this is Lorea Balbueno, your Earth Queen from Marikina City and a woman of the Earth.
Hi everybody, my name is Alexa Rhoda and I'm 24 years old and I'm so excited to be competing in the Miss Philippines Earth 2025, representing the Filipino community of Melbourne.
Melbourne is a vibrant city known for its cultural diversity. I am proud Melbourne is one of the places I call home as we actively embrace my values of environmentalism and sustainability. This value developed for me in my childhood because I was always outside admiring nature's beauty either at my family's farm, at the beach, or in the sun. Outside of my passion for the Earth's environment and my other hobbies, I study law as a working student. After graduation this year, I want to continue to advocate for sustainability. From my travels across the world and in the Philippines, I have observed how plastic pollution is detrimental. Particularly it harms the beautiful marine life I have seen scuba diving in Dumaguete. However, the silver lining is change can start now.
Hello Philippines! Hello Earthly Beauties! Mabuhay! Mahal Tana! I am Myrea Maneli Villanueva Kakam. My family calls me Maneli. My friends calls me Mayang. Some people calls me Myrea, but you can call me Yang.
I have 3 siblings, of which I am the eldest. I graduated from the University of the East in Manila with a degree of Bachelor of Science, major in Medical Biology.
Some random facts about me is that I love to cook, I love to bake, I enjoy reading during my free time, and I am a proud fur mom. Some of my hobbies and interests includes photography, gardening, and traveling. My advocacy is simple yet straightforward and essential. I advocate for proper waste segregation, flood mitigation, and farmers' rights, emphasizing the importance of proper disposal and recycling in the home. I also want to highlight the need for sustainable fashion and craft, particularly in the pageant industry, as a way to contribute to the environment, all while supporting local artists.
Magandang araw! I am Chelsea Gunet de la Cruz, 22, a proud young entrepreneur and a business administration student. Representing the municipality of Panding, province of Bulacan. One interesting fact about our family is our tradition of giving back through small outreach programs during birthdays and other special moments. It showed me that true joy comes from sharing what you have with others. As a passionate advocate, I stand for #BeGreen, businesses going green. I envision a future where businesses embrace the eco-friendly practices, starting here in Bulacan and blooming across the nation. Because I believe that even the smallest act of kindness can create a real and lasting change.
And that's the first batch of delegates competing this year. These ladies really pulled out all the stops to deliver such engaging presentations. Now, before we meet the rest of the delegates, allow me to acknowledge and thank the following people who have helped make this Miss Philippines Earth Silver Anniversary a true success. First is Hannah Shampoo. Flaunt your youthful looking hair, feel empowered. Made possible by Hannah Shampoo with Collagen Plus. Thank you to SunSmart Solar Power Technology. And last but not least, thank you Janssen Cosmetics, Surgery, and Stem Cell Asia. Our presentation continues with yet another stunning set of delegates, each one ready to make a difference for the environment. So get your notes ready, and prepare to be captivated by their wit and charm. Here they are.
My name is Justine Gianna. I'm 21 years old and I'm representing Parañaque City.
My appreciation for nature started at a very young age, and it runs just as deep and strong as my love for music and the arts.
Something I'd really love to highlight is how nature and humanity are intertwined, which is why I chose the advocacy of creativity and culture for the earth.
I'm currently in the midst of founding my own project called Threads of the Earth. I'm interviewing artists who are creating meaningful environmental change and exploring the ways that nature is woven into our culture as Filipinos.
Through this, I want to plant those seeds of hope, because where there's hope, there is a future worth fighting for. And when hope is the heartbeat of everything that we're doing, we can create a change that is resonant and enduring.
My name is Clarence Danica C. Sanchez, 25, mula sa Umaagos ang Pag-asa from Pasig City.
Pasig City, it is my home that holds memories. It witnessed different versions of me. Despite losing my father at such an early age, my mother had to work extra hard and sacrifice a lot of things to allow us to chase our dreams and give us a good life. My mother taught me to stand tall amidst adversities, to see the beauty in life, and of course, to be the eco-warrior I am today. Now, I strive to educate my own community in preserving the only planet we have.
As a dreamer with a heart for the earth, I am here to use my voice and inspire others in building a greener and more sustainable future in the next generations to come. I am Clarence Danica C. Sanchez, a woman of the earth.
Isang makakalikasang araw po. I am Ayan Claire Colendres, a 22-year-old graduating psychology student, proudly representing Pililla Rizal, a town that has quietly witnessed every chapter of my life. Growing up, I was raised across different homes, with my aunt, with my grandparents, while my parents worked from afar. Now, being the eldest of the family, I help run our business. But what I value most are the memories we create together, from long road trips to camping, food trips, nature hikes, and beach escapes. And it is in those everyday moments that I became more aware of how our lives are deeply connected to our environment. That is why I champion environmental education towards sustainability. Because just like us, people, places thrive when they are seen, cared for, and valued. Awareness is a seed. And from there, change begins. From the town of Pililla Rizal, I am Ayan Claire Colendres, and this is my story.
Mabuhay! I am Micaela Rose Sanoganagalar, proudly representing the Filipino community in Queensland, Australia, the Sunshine State known for its golden beaches, warm weather, and vibrant, diverse culture. I am a 20 years old high school graduate and an incoming nursing student. I love expressing myself through singing, dancing, and playing the ukulele. One of my greatest joys is performing Filipino cultural dances at events across Queensland, sharing our rich heritage and keeping my culture alive wherever I go. Protecting our planet is a responsibility I take seriously, and this platform gives me the opportunity to share my advocacy. I'm committed to using my voice to raise awareness and encourage others to care deeply for the earth we all call home. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ang Pilipinas!
I'm Zoe Beatriz Punongbayan Cruzada, proudly representing Quezon City in Miss Philippines Earth 2025. I'm a public relations officer, artist, soprano, and a certified EMS provider. I graduated from UP Diliman with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Visual Communication.
Growing up, my family would bring us to this campus to relax. I never imagined I'd study here years later. Surrounded by its trees and ideals, I felt a calling, one that urged me to serve, protect our environment, and uplift the lives of our people. This calling became clearer when I worked in the research and energy sector, where I truly saw the country's need for clean, sustainable energy. This led me to champion renewable and nuclear energy as keys to a stronger economy and a better quality of life. The Philippines relies heavily on imported fossil fuels, harming our environment and economy. I believe our natural resources can power us sustainably. Through Miss Philippines Earth, I vow to serve the people by being a bold voice for affordable energy, environmental action, and a greener future.
I'm Kate Trishagat Pandan, 21, studying Sustainable Tourism Science. Ako po'y Filipino-Italian, lumaki sa Italy, at hindi kinalimutan ang magsalita ng wikang Filipino. My parents are from Batangas and Isabela. I'm proud lolos and lolas girl, pero hindi pa ako spoiled. Sa kanila ko minahal ang kulturang Pilipino at Italiano. Mula sa aking multikultural na pamilya, nabuo ang aking advokasya. Interconnectedness and interdependence are the foundation of true sustainability. Iba-iba man tayo ng kultura at paniniwala, mahalaga ang pagkakaisa at pagtutulungan. Bilang actress, model, at traveler, natutunan ko na ang malasakit sa kapwa ay malasakit din sa kalikasan. Kate Trishagat Pandan, proudly representing the Filipino community in Rome, Italy. I am a woman of the earth.
Hello, Philippines! I am Ella Marie D. Casa, 23, from the hidden paradise of Bukidnon, San Fernando. And now, I'm going to promote to all of you the beauty of the welcome landmark in my municipality of San Fernando, Bukidnon. What I admire the most here in my municipality that I refer to the hidden treasures that we must cherish the most is our people, for being hospitable, with a warm heart, and collaboration towards our environment for more sustainable development.
Mabuhay Philippines! Mabuhay Earth! I'm Janine Custodio, 23, proudly representing the beautiful and vibrant San Miguel, Bulacan.
Right, where the great Biak na Bato, a place where nature thrives and communities come together with heart and hope.
As a science educator and an advocate for environmental sustainability, I have seen firsthand how education can ignite change and empower young minds to care for our planet. Joining Miss Philippines Earth is not just a dream, it's a mission. My advocacy focuses on environmental education in schools because I believe that a greener future begins with informed, inspired youth.
Together, let's celebrate beauty with a purpose. And let that purpose be the earth.
Mula sa dulong timog Katagalugan, my name is Bryza Apitan Mendoza, a future educator and a daughter of the sea. I'm currently studying Bachelor in English Education, and I come from a coastal town of Tagkoyan, Quezon Province, where ocean taught me my earliest lessons in life. Raised by a family of fishermen, I grew up witnessing the beauty and the fragility of marine life. That's why I am not just passionate about teaching English. I am on a mission to educate for a purpose, to protect and preserve marine biodiversity. Outside the classroom, I love reading, joining volunteer work, and express my creativity through modeling. In a world facing environmental challenges, education can be the silver lining that guides us toward hope and action. Let's protect what sustains us. Let's teach to save the sea.
Can innovation whisper the voice of the forest? Maayad na anlaw! I am Crizel Jane Torres, a future civil engineer. My passion? Building a sustainable future. With the advancement on the rise, I stand ready to safeguard and honor the heritage of my home. This is my urgent and innovative solution to reduce waste, conserve energy, and protect natural resources. From the soil that fills your table, supports our sustainable community. This advocacy reflects my passion for engineering and my commitment to a greener future. This is Delegates, where innovation speaks the voice of the forest. I am Crizel Jane Torres, Miss Philippines Earth, Talakag Bukidnon, Woman of the Earth.
Hello, my name is Jamie Strickland. I'm a full-time student studying elementary education and also work as a registrar at a technical college. I'm passionate about education, both my own and helping others access it. I'm honored to be representing the Filipino community here in Tallahassee, Florida, which has been home for most of my life. My mother's family is from Manila, Philippines, a place rich in history and vibrant culture, and that heritage is a big part of my identity and something I hold close to my heart. In my free time, I enjoy staying active and creatively engaged, whether I'm going dancing, practicing guitar, spending a day at the beach, or just sharing quality time with loved ones. I come from a loving and supportive family, 2 amazing parents, 2 older brothers, and a little sister. Family is incredibly important to me and has shaped much of who I am today. One cause I care deeply about is ocean conservation, especially through reducing plastic waste. Living near coastal areas has given me first-hand view of how pollution affects our oceans. I believe that small, mindful actions like cutting back on single-use plastics can lead to meaningful, lasting change.
Hi, my name is Faith Clarice Edwards, a senior student at the University of Central Florida studying information technology and proudly representing the Filipino communities in Tampa, Florida, USA. I grew up in a multicultural household with a Black American father and a Filipino mother alongside my 2 brothers. While studying, I serve as an executive officer for our university's largest umbrella Asian organization. My hometown, Tampa, is a city rich in biodiversity. It is home to thriving watersheds and keystone species, all vital to our ecosystems. Volunteering with local wildlife organizations opened my eyes to how deeply our environment shapes every life. Seeing how much a community can bloom when connected with nature inspired my advocacy, restoring and preserving our natural habitats for all future generations.
Mabuhay! I am Althea J. Mopaz, 19 years old, your Miss Philippines Earth, Teresa Rizal. I grew up in a separated family. Well, it wasn't easy, but it shaped me to an adaptive and strong woman I am today. Aside from being a broadcast student, I am also a dancer, a model, and advocate. I do freelancing to sustain myself. I am also a part of Angat Teresa, an NGO that uplifts and empowers communities. My advocacy focuses on promoting the MRF, or Materials Recovery Facility, which turns waste into reusable products and provide livelihood opportunities to my fellow Teresanos. Lastly, I aspire to use media as a powerful ally in shaping a greener world and tell stories that find silver lining and turn them into action, hope, and change. Again, this is Althea J. Mopaz, your Miss Philippines Earth, Teresa Rizal.
Good day to everyone. I am Jean Escandalio Bolaños, a Values Education graduate from Titay, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Nurtured by a family of farmers and in a neighborhood with close bonds, serving my community has been at the heart of who I am. These led me to participate in various environmental initiatives, dialogues, and community service projects. From simple participation to taking leadership roles in our school, locality, and in our parish youth ministry, these experiences honed my skills and allowed me to respond to the needs of the times. And now, I continue to advocate for community-based tourism with hopes to empower communities and encourage them to be active stewards of nature. I believe my advocacy is the silver lining to re-inculcate ecological values and to attain progress in harmony with nature. Again, this is Jean Escandalio Bolaños, your genuine eco-warrior from Titay, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Daghang salamat!
Maayong adlaw kanatong tanan. I am Angel Mary Ticag, 18 years old, proudly representing the Spring of Success Municipality of Tuburan, Cebu. I grew up in the mountainous area of our municipality, nurtured by nature itself. From the springs to the abundant culture, the home of one of the largest coffee plantation in the country. Guided by the faith of our patron, Saint Anthony of Padua. I am an advocate of eco-action through education. When individuals are educated and empowered to take responsibility, I deserve to be the next Miss Philippines Earth 2025 because I am a woman raised by the strength of my roots, guided by faith, and living life with purpose, just like the spring of Tuburan.
In the heart of Valencia City, where golden field kiss the sky, is a place of pride, unity, and growth. More than the city of golden harvest, it's where dreams and traditions thrive. As a teacher, I believe challenges build strength just like seeds reaching for the sun. I teach not only lessons from books, but also lessons in courage and purpose. I join Miss Philippines Earth to share this advocacy, inspire change, and be a voice for people and the planet. This is Valencia. This is where we bloom. I am Alexandra Stephanie Patayan, representing the City of Golden Harvest, Valencia City, Bukidnon.
Isang makakalikasang araw po. This is Austri Sanchez, 22 years old, from the heritage city of Vigan, Ilocos Sur. I'm a graduate of BS Biology with plans of becoming a physician someday. I'm half Filipina, half Australian, with a unique name and an unusual story. At only a few days old, my biological mother sold me for adoption. Luckily, my life was rewritten by an unexpected silver lining. Today, I'm an advocate for sustainable ecotourism, not only for the environment, but to reconnect people with nature. Through inclusive and mindful ecotourism, we find silver linings through advancing sustainability, preserving our heritage, and reconnecting with nature despite environmental challenges.
Buenos dias, I'm Kylie Ann Atilano, a proud representative of Zamboanga City and a third-year business administration student at Ateneo de Zamboanga University. I'm passionate about learning, leadership, and personal growth. Outside of school, I enjoy reading books, traveling, and spending time with my pets. I'm also a big pageant enthusiast because I love how pageantry empowers women to use their voice and make a difference.
Ever since I can remember, I have always been an eco-warrior, whose love for the environment shone through my early years of existence, joining environmental projects, upholding sustainability at all costs. I am the eldest daughter of the family, a consistent honor student, and a pageantera, half Taiwanese but a pure Filipino by heart. Ever since then, I have always found the love to serve the environment. I am a leader, advocate, and a woman of the planet. My mission empowers the youth to become the driving force in building an ecologically responsible future. As we face environmental degradation and climate change, the youth stands as a silver lining to a hopeful, dedicated, and purposeful generation capable of reversing the tide of ecological destruction. I am Vanessa Kang, representing the Asia's Latin city, Zamboanga.
You just met the lovely Earth Warriors competing for Miss Philippines Earth 2025. What do you think so far? Has anyone caught your eye? Let us know in the comments because we'd love to hear from you. Before we end, we would like to express our gratitude and recognize the following for their invaluable contributions to Miss Philippines Earth Silver Anniversary. First is major sponsor, Hannah Shampoo. Flaunt your youthful-looking hair and feel empowered, made possible by Hannah Shampoo with Collagen Plus. Thank you to the Miss Earth Foundation, and thank you to Pit House Travel and Tours. Things are just getting started, and they're only going to become more exciting in the weeks ahead. You'll get to see more of our delegates take part in various activities leading up to the Grand Coronation Night on August 10th. So make sure to follow Miss Philippines Earth on all of our social media pages and channels for the latest updates. Once again, a big thank you to our judges, our sponsors, and of course, you, our lovely audience, for tuning in, because there's so much more coming today. This has been Bea Milian Windorski, Miss Earth Water 2024, encouraging you to do your part in saving and protecting Mother Earth. I hope you've had a wonderful evening, and ingat po!